Hey everybody, Shane here, daily-astrocat.com, and today is Sunday. It's Easter Sunday. Happy Easter to you. So, we've got astrology for you, so let's go. It's Easter Sunday and the moon in Scorpio is void of course at 5:29 p.m. It's going to enter Sagittarius right around 7:32. It's going to kick off a few creative adventures that we're going to end the day on. So it's going to be a really great day as far as creativity. Now, notice how Easter occurs on the Sunday after the first full moon of the equinox. That's pretty good, right? Always after that culmination point, which is always in Libra. So I'd like to wish peace to the world and urge everyone to do the same. That last Libra full moon may have felt like a missed opportunity, but we can actually fulfill that obligation that we have towards each other and our families today by following that practice of peace and just equilibrium, right? That harmony, those Libra qualities. Now, today, families are going to gather and celebrate the spring season. Ostara is typically celebrated in pagan circles right with the equinox, right on when the sun enters Aries. So, Christendom appropriates much of this Ostara imagery, the rabbits and the chicks and the eggs and stuff like that, fertility objects, right? And puts it into the whole contemporary celebration of this holy day. I would say holiday, but it's seldom for the recognized because it's on a Sunday. So anyway, it always falls on a Sunday. The sun is actually square Jupiter today, and we are reminded that the seasonal cycle of this season, this springtime, includes the winter, right? Because we bid farewell to it, but the winter is included as well. So, may the memories of loved ones treat you well. Today's a great day for cooking. It's a good day for sharing and reminiscing, as water signs always tend to do that, right? Now, the moon in Scorpio has a long memory, and it can be vengeful at times. So, just saying. And today's keyword is gather. And the color is red-violet. See that old crayon, right? The Crayola 64-pack. Red-violet. So Aries season is one of great hope and energy. Watch the children today. Watch children and watch them how they play, interact, talk with them, answer their questions, and help them understand what the traditions are. As always, traditions pass down, and this year's iteration is a reflection of this quality in glaring detail, right? As other family members step up and take over the responsibilities. This seems to be a recurring theme every year, right? As the older ones begin to fall by the wayside as younger generations tend to pick up and step in. So, look, what else do we got here for you? Well, they share the responsibilities, right? We all share the responsibilities. The sun square Jupiter reflects this in an astrological way. How? Well, Jupiter's patriarchal by its very nature, so we're at odds with some aspects of tradition, and this leads to a fundamental disagreement amongst ourselves over just how into all of this we are, right? Here's where we take that Libra moon that just passed into consideration. Be diplomatic, be gracious, and be kind. Let's not totally waste that full moon in Libra. It's just a thought, right? Now, the moon in Scorpio is power. Stand in your own personal power. Sneaky and ruthless behavior may surface around you, looking for signs of weakness. Still, others are going to be poking and probing, still looking for signs of weakness. Don't be one of those people, all right? Don't lower your vibration. We're keeping our vibration high. We want to be who we are. We don't want to be who others think we should be. We spent our entire lives trying to separate ourselves from that. That eclipse that occurred in Aquarius makes us unique. It makes us want to be that person, not engage at this level, but just to be in ourselves and be comfortable with ourselves. And that's the best thing I can tell you, is just be comfortable with yourself, rest in the knowledge that this too shall pass, and just don't lower your vibration. Keep your vibration elevated. We're doing well right where we're at, right? Gossip is just that, gossip. Families all have their share of problems, right? And I'm going to just put that right there. That's it. Just families have their share of problems. I'm on your side, and everyone else will be spinning tales and stories. just stand in your truth, okay? Stand in with the truth of what you are. You don't have to embellish it or anything like that. You know what you're doing. You know where you're heading, and we know where we're going as a group together with our higher vibration and just going forward, right? Almost marching into abundance, but it's kind of a weird analogy for it. But we are heading towards abundance here. So instead, do this. No, nothing's going to affect you. Nothing's going to bother you. Nothing's going to change. If you stand in your truth, you're going to be fine. Instead, focus on the children. And just remember that they gravitate towards the best of us. And that's really what it's all about. So, a couple of survival tips here. Don't overstay your welcome. Why? Sagittarius moon. The road beckons. We need to get it back out on the road, right? We got some things to do, right? We got some creative and expansive things that we can do later on. So get on the road and be off to your next adventure. Make it creative and expansive. And who knows? I might even meet you there, okay? Now, that's a nice thought, right? Okay. Yeah, we do have some interesting astrology for today. So in 1722, I'm going to keep this kind of short because it's Easter, right? Might as well just enjoy the holiday. I'm personally going to make a tart. I saw a tart on TikTok. I made it the other day. I liked it. It was pretty cool. It was apples and blueberry and sour cream and eggs. It kind of made a little custardy thing, but it was very tart. I'm pretty light on sugar as far as what I add to recipes and stuff like that. So I was very light with it. Yeah, I may post a picture of it separate on some of the social media, the one that came out. Or I'm going to make a vegan version of it tomorrow. So I've got some vegan sour cream. I can use Earth Balance and a flax egg instead of real egg in it to make it a vegan recipe. I always add one little secret spice in there, along with cinnamon and stuff like that, to make apples good. And if you're nice and you ask me, I might tell you in the comments, okay? But you got to comment to know what that spice is. And that is all I have for you. So in 1722, there's a Dutch navigator, and his name is Jacob Roggeveen, okay? Roggeveen. You've got to say it like smoking a pancake or something like that. He's Dutch. And he's the first European to discover Easter Island. Well, I usually don't go with those European dudes doing things like that, but they had the huge heads of the Easter Island heads and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Because, you think they've been around for a long time, and we've known about them for a long time, but it was 1722 when they discovered it. And Easter Island is also called Rapa Nui, and it's in the south eastern Pacific Ocean. And our birth is Roger Corman. Now, Roger Corman may not be a household name. However, boy, oh boy, oh boy, have you seen his stuff, right? And have you felt his influence? Because his influence goes beyond everything that he did. He's one of the kings of the B movies. He did tons of them, right? Just amazingly prolific, driven, typical Aries, right? Just go, 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 and just would constantly be producing, directing. He's a mentor to a lot of people. He discovered a lot of people. He's very much worth a look up. In this particular one, he's known for Little Shop of Horrors and The Raven, which was part of his Poe cycle, where he worked with Vincent Price. So a lot of those early Vincent Price films with Edgar Allan Poe themes are Roger Corman directed and produced. And he's born in Detroit, Michigan, on this date in 1926, and he died in 2024. And that's all I have for you. So shall we recap? Today, our color is red-violet, and the key word is gather. We're going to gather, and let's gather together here. We gather together here every day, and I appreciate and love every single one of you. You've been so fantastic. Thank you for all the shares, all the likes, all the everything. It really makes a difference as far as me getting out here and getting this done, right? Because I've just been more, every passing day, I'm more and more committed to delivering this type of content to you. And that's all I have for you. Thank you so much. Appreciate and love you. Today's a 7. Happy astrocatting.